Yeah.
Let me just get set up for the first match. We're gonna do it kind of like CTM style, going all the way to semifinals on the top part of the bracket, and then move on to the bottom.
Yeah, so it will be only Johan and Picky Rick on the top part, right?
Yeah, Gio had to forfeit, so I mean, it's me versus Pickerick, then directly to the semifinal against Joporto.
Oh, we're doing the semis as well then. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let me just get things set up, and I'm gonna leave you to commentary as I'm playing. So good luck,
Yeah,
Mori.
no problem. Good luck, Johan, on the match.
Thanks. See you later.
So yeah, I think I have the channel for me right now. So just waiting for Johan to set up the scene, and there we have it. Both players are getting there. Not really. That's the preview, but yeah, no problem. So people are posting the Pepe pasta. We used to spam that a lot, and it still feels really true that pasta. It really is the más grande. But today we are also trying to find some people who are big as well. We are gonna have this match between Johan and PK Rick. Peak is just a really strong player that has been playing some on both play styles. I think he's really good with dash and tap, so quite a well-rounded player. And on the other side of the match, we have Johan, the standard of Classic Tetris, and never forget the king made you famous for that. So yeah, this is how it's gonna be. We have Picky Rick and Johan at the screen. We have the cards showing some info on both players. And just as I was saying, one feat of Picky Rick is maxing out with both dash and tap. And this is really good. So Peak is ready. We can just wait for Johan to be ready and select the level. So we have Peak selection 18, Johan is ready, and we can start this one with 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And there we have it. I'm not mod in this channel, so I can't do the count, but there we have it. 3, 2, 1 Tetris, and both players are starting up. Let's hope for a great game. And yeah. So Rick setting up some burns for the first few lines. But Johan gets the Tetris already with the signature fist bump. He's also known for doing it for the first Tetris at least. And already Peak getting a little bit high there, but gets 2 Tetrises in a row. It's not going to be a problem playing that high for Peak, as he's probably playing with tap right now. Meanwhile, Johan is trying to make this stack a little bit better. Had to create a Lombard dependency there, but it's not going to be a huge problem. But in the meantime, Rick already with 4 Tetrises on the board with 98k, Johan still at 45k. waiting for the long bar right now. And Rick bangs down another Tetris, but Johan follows it up with his Tetris as well. Going to 71k, Rick is at 145, and this looks like it's gonna be an early advantage for Rick as he bangs down another Tetris, but Johan responds quickly with his Tetris, but has a shift there and has a long bar dependency there, but finally gets the long bar, and that situation is not gonna be that scary anymore. So Johan will have to do some cleaning, and in the meantime, Rick has the advantage to keep piling on the pressure and banging Tetris after Tetris as he's doing right now, going to 238. Johan's still at 126. And Rick having a really dominant game for now. But Johan's getting Tetris ready and gets the long bar and bangs it down, goes to 151. Johan building up from 1 above the ground and bangs down another Tetris. 175 for Johan, 245 for Rick, who bangs down another Tetris and goes to 273. And another Tetris for Johan. But more holes in his stack. Let's see what's gonna be the decision here. He decides to do the cleanup and needs some more pieces to reopen the well. And bangs down Tetris, but had to create some holes after that. So 342 for Peak and 228 for Johan. Peak bangs down another Tetris, has to create a hole in the stack, but not really a problem there. Meanwhile, Johan is trying once again to reopen the well. Gets the Z over and right now waiting for the long bar once again. So both players are approaching the 100 lines mark. Peak with 404 right now and Johan with 262, so it's gonna be a really tough game for Johan if he wants to take this one. He's gonna have to do a lot in the post and also not let the foot off the accelerator right now, as every small bit of pace has to be used by Johan. And finally he reaches the hole in the first row and is building from the ground up. So Peak at 477 at 116 lines, Johan at 356 at 115, and bangs down another Tetris, goes to 381. So yeah, it's a big advantage right now for Peak, but everything can happen on post. $525 for Peak, banks down another Tetris to transition with 549, and Johan with a rough board before the transition is gonna have to transition with a burn, and there we have it, but has to immediately create a long bar dependency and some misdrops there. I think it's very complicated for Johan, but he has the left open and a nice quick tap there, but hangs the square and it's gonna be it. Topping out at 397, so Rick takes game number 1. GG's. So Peak, you can top out whenever you want. Whenever you can, I mean. And there we have it. The game number 1 goes to Peak, and he's ready. Johan is ready 15, so let's start this with 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So there we have it, both players starting up. Johan with a better start than the suffer game that he was having on the last match. And Peak already with a Tetris as well, so both players with their first Tetrises. And both players with their second ones as well. Banging down the long bars. So Johan has to do a little bit of burning there, but he's able to reopen the well. Could set up the Tetris with the T, but chooses not to, and finally bangs down the Tetris, goes to 71k and bangs down another one to go to 93k. We are virtually tied right now, but Peak takes another Tetris and goes to 115. And Johan responds with a Tetris, goes to 116 as well. We are tied, but Peak burns a single there and breaks the tie. And Johan goes to 139 with a Tetris. Chooses to fill the dependency instead of taking the Tetris. And finally gets the Tetris. 163 for Johan. Peak is in a jig right now with 124. So it's Johan's opportunity to take the early lead that was taken by Peak on the first game. And a nice spin there for Johan. Able to skim before taking a Tetris and goes to 211. But Peak is already clean with 156 waiting for the long bar. There we have it. Bangs it down and goes to 181. And Johan with another Tetris as well. 236 for Johan, 181 for Peak. And a nice score and fang for Johan. And Peak bangs down another Tetris. 207 for Peak, 261 for Johan, who bangs down another Tetris to go to 283. This match is getting really good for this start. And both players are almost Tetris ready. I mean, Johan is Tetris ready, bangs down the Tetris, and Peak finally getting Tetris ready as well, just waiting for the long bar. And there we have it. Bangs it down to 54 and another Tetris for Peak, 278. So Johan with one Tetris lead. And another Tetris for Johan, 334. Peak waiting for the long bar. Has to do some burns, and finally the long bar comes and goes to 304. And another Tetris for Johan, 362. Both players still not at 90 lines. And are really smart as flat for Johan. Right now we have 353 for Peak, who bangs down Tetris, goes to 375, and Johan at 387, Just waiting for the long bird to come. Oh, but this can get a little bit scary. Johan is able to get some burns, but hangs the long burn. It's gonna be it for Johan, topping out at 391. So peak, you need 392 to take this one. And there we have it. That double did it, and then a Tetris. So peak, you can top out, you take this game. GG's. So peak already in a match point here, and Johan went to do something, ask for a second. So we're gonna wait a little bit. So peak is ready with the 18. We're just waiting for Johan. And Ofer saying that Johan went to get Japorto to play for him, taking him out of the basement for a little bit. So yeah, just waiting for it. And there we have it. Johan is back and is ready. So let's start this one with 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So yeah, we're starting up. Both players already in the board. I mean, in the game. And Big starting up with a Spire on the middle. And some burns. So Johan gets the first Tetris and the fist pump. Just a good start for Johan, but has to create a long bar dependency. Gets a long bar. And it's gonna be safe for now. Takes another Tetris and goes to 46k. Meanwhile, Pick, I think, got a Tetris. Looking at the numbers only, I wasn't looking at the game. And is able to start cleaning up the board and reopening the well, and finally he gets it. But Johan is getting to a nasty situation, gets the quick tap, but hangs the Z, and it's gonna be it for Johan, topping out at 50k. So Peak with 57 is good and sweeps Johan in this first round matchup. So unfortunate for our caster, but he's not going home. He's gonna keep being here and commentating the match. So GG's to both players. And Peak advances to face Japorto right now. Yeah, and the king saying that Johan just wanted to come back to the commentary.
Yeah, that was fast.
That was fast, yeah. But yeah, you're back here. The best part of doing Copados, watching and commentating.
Yeah, right.
Playing must be rough, but watching is really good.
Yeah, easier than playing, that's for sure. So we're gonna have Japorto and Peak here.
Yeah.
Now, let me just set up. I don't know, they're just days you wake up and you can't play, and Today seems to be one of them. It's fine.
Yeah, I also couldn't play at all today. I think it's because of the Minal tournament we had yesterday that was super hype, and you guys should check the VOD on Classic Tetris LATAM. It was really good. Really, really interesting stuff that happened there. Not gonna spoil it, but yeah, you should watch it.
Not gonna spoil it, but there was a tie in one game.
Yeah. So there's a question in the chat asking if there are any rollers in this. I don't think so, because Doge is not playing, and he's kind of the only roller that we have in the LATAM community. But yeah,
I think
no rollers.
Guerrero is trying something kind of like rolling, but he also isn't this month.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll be next month.
For sure, as Guerrero had a really strong qual this month.
Oh yeah, and he is on the top 4 of Mufados already. He might win that and guarantee his place as well.
Yeah.
So here we go. It's Peak versus Japorto, our first semi-final. Let me change the text on the right there. So there we go, semi-finals. There's no level selections, it's only level 18. And Peak is ready 18, regardless. Yeah, it's a speed run, says Mendio. Let's see how fast we can get this over with, I guess. No, we want deciders, we want kill screens, so good luck both players, they're both ready. Wishing good luck to each other, good luck to both. Let's count it down in 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Yeah, and finally a proper countdown with the bot and such.
I was thinking, oh, Mendio is in chat, but he's not a mod anymore. Maybe Vandy took his mod off. That's okay.
Yeah, we could have asked Heist as well.
Oh yeah. If she's still a mod, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure if she even were a mod.
Oh yeah, she kept asking for it but didn't got it.
But yeah, we are also having a match here. Japorto with 1 Tetris already, and Peak getting his first as well.
Yeah, Peak having to do a couple burns, but is open for business now.
And Japorto with some cleanup stuff happening.
Yeah. Bomba Tetris for Peak, 65,000. For Pickerick, 75 for Japorto. Both players clean now.
Yeah. Japorto with some interesting burns into a Tetris. Finally gets the long bar.
Yeah, setting up some smart tucks. Hits the S-pin, nice. Bomba Tetris for Peak. Pretty much neck and neck so far. Japorto bangs the Tetris to get a momentary lead, but Peak answers right back.
But now Japorto with another Tetris taking the lead.
Yeah, Peak with a bit of an awkward left side, gets the piece he needed. And he's gonna open up and Bomba Tetris.
And Japorto having to reopen the well right now. Is able to do it and gets a long bar. 177 for Japorto, 136 for Peak. Oh, and And that was kind of high there for peak.
Yeah, it was scary, but you solve it very fast and no problem.
And that's something that is not only tapping speed. You have to be smart as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually thought I would be, oh, this is gonna be hard to reopen, but no, just two pieces later, it was fine. Really smart play there.
But right now with Aspire is peak.
Yeah, longbar dependency could, yeah, get the longbar immediately. It's gonna be fine. 202 for peak, 232 for Japorta. Still very close. Only one Tetris difference between the players.
Yeah, this is really neck and neck right now. Both players showing why they are here in Copados. Oh, and Elcor stuck there.
Yeah, got a longbar relief to burn it down a little bit, but he still needs another one. Is that for a crazy? Is that a Tetris? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a Tetris, and he gets it. Dirty Tetris.
Really dirty Tetris there, and he's brought the board down to a little more safety, and he's gonna be fine.
That was a smart adjustment for peak.
Oh, and Foyo PB watching Copados, GG.
GG's.
Oh, 600k, wow. These tapers, man.
Yeah, the improvements is so fast.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what a duck.
Oh, my brain is too small. I thought that was a misdrop, but then no, it was a 600 IQ.
It was a 5 and below, as the kids call it. I don't know. I'm getting too old in Tetris years. Japorto bangs down Tetris 363 for Japorto and 323 for peak. So even after that crazy situation for peak, not that far behind.
Yeah, still very close to only about one Tetris difference. But peak again in some trouble.
Once again. He's gonna get the pieces though. And he's not gonna do it. Or will he?
Tip saying that was unintentional. Now I'm pretty sure that was intentional.
Oh, and a really smart tuck into a dirty Tetris into transition. Japorto with the awkward stack for these final lines of 18.
Staying aggressive.
Oh, so intelligent.
Oh, peak with a misdrop there.
Oh, this is scary for peak. Even as a taper.
Oh, gets it over.
Gets good pieces. Japorto transitions 449 for him.
Peak just fighting for his life. Still. Oh, and a misdrop.
That misdrop is gonna be it.
Oh yeah, and this is definitely gonna be it. Then Peak tops out at 394. So Japorto at 461 is good for game 1. GG.
GG's. So yeah, Japorto already avenging one loss of his countryman.
Big saying, complaining about energy. Come on. Just
Come
kidding.
on.
Both players are ready. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Just like Teba saying, energy is never bad. Indeed.
Yeah, I agree with Teba here.
Yeah, me too. So here we go, game 2 underway.
Yeah, both players, that is ready. Waiting for the long bar for the first. And there we have it. for both players. Peak having to do some burns right now. Trying to reopen the stack. Oh, no place for the J for the Porto.
Yeah. Oh, and Peak getting higher and higher. No more dependency now. And another one.
Ooh.
Oh no, and a miss drop.
Miss drops. And gets one long bar.
Oh,
Who gets the T over?
And another dependency. But he's bringing it down.
Oh, this is still really scary. Bringing it down.
My God.
And
yeah, T-spin setup now.
Has to tuck it.
Oh my God.
The worst pieces.
Wow, what a tap.
Wow, and another one.
Oh, but that's gonna be it.
That's gonna be it.
What a good fight by Peak there. Survived way more than most of us would have survived, but topped out at 49,000. So Joporto is good already for game 2.
Game
GG.
number 2. Yeah, GG's. So yeah, both players are ready and we can start the countdown. Three, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be another fast game. Potential match point here for Joporto. Let's see if Peak can start the reverse sweep.
Yeah, but actually my predictions are already screwed. So let's go Joporto. Don't make it worse for me.
Imagine.
Not biased at all.
My predictions are fine so far because I picked Pickerick over me. So.
Wow, that's too humble, Johan. Too humble. So yeah, Joporto is within an awkward stack right now. Has to burn it down, and Peak is clean right now.
Yeah, a bit of a suffer start for Joporto, but only 2 more holes to uncover. Bomba Tetris for Peak.
Oh, but has to create more holes. And Peak taking advantage of this situation and banging Tetris after Tetris. Going to 141, taking an early lead here.
Yeah, Joporto's final clean Simul Bombas, but meanwhile Pickerick build a 100,000 point lead. It's still very early.
And Joporto 69 lines, hey now.
Hey now.
Just waiting for the long bar. Has to cover the wild just as the long bar comes. But gets another one and banks it down for the Tetris. And Peak with 2 in a row. 240k for Peak. 95k for Joporto. Who's playing kind of high right now, and some parity problems as well on there. And creating holes.
Oh my God. Oh, gets it over. That's a quick tap for sure.
Yeah, this is really survival right now for Japorto.
Oh, but the piece is not
Did you
really
see?
good. Oh
Oh, and
no,
it's
and that's
gonna
gonna
be it
be
for
it.
Japorto.
Yeah, Japorta tops out at 108, so peak 335. It's more than good enough, GG.
Jeez.
Okay, the players using Spanish and Portuguese say ready? No problem. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
So yeah, both players starting up. And the last game was quite unfortunate for Japorto getting into the jig after jig on the start. Let's hope for a better one for him. Not being biased,
sure.
by the way.
No, not at all. We're
I
totally
just
not
want a
biased.
good
Brazilian.
game.
Oh, and Pickering! Oh my
Peak
god!
is getting kind of Monk
Oh,
S,
gets
but
two
gets through
Lombards.
Tetris is yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah, kind of
fine.
failed there. That was Monka S.
So both players with clean stacks, and Peak banging down Tetris goes to 100k. Has a small lead on the start of the game right here.
And apparently Alejo is not home. He is want this game to take a long time so he can get home.
Oh,
It's fine. We can play the other game first on the bracket there.
yeah.
Bomba here for Peak 128. Bomba
And
for Japorto
Bomba.
131. Another Bomba
another
there for
Bomba.
Japorto.
Really nice. Japorto took the lead there with those bombas. And another one to go to 174 against Peak's 135, but Peak takes a Tetris and goes to 158. So both players with clean stacks right now. Japorto gets Tetris ready with the Z. Banks it down, but has a dependency here.
Yeah, he chose to get the Tetris and not fill in the dependency. That's an option.
Yeah, I think there's no right and wrong in this.
Yeah, no, not really.
It's very situational.
Oh, nice interesting adjustment there by Japorto.
And getting closer to a cleanup, but has to put some weight on the holes. Oh, and good adjustments to not create a long bar dependency there. And finally getting to the bottom.
Yeah, both players not with the cleanest of matches, but bit of a lead for Peak. 266 for him, 227 for Japorto, who's finally clean and can start rebuilding. Pickering now with a bit of cleanup.
Yeah,
more dependency.
Has to do some cleanup
miss
and
drop.
the dependency.
Oh,
Oh, nice decision. Chose to bring the stack down. Be able to more easily access the left. Is he going to set
not
up
getting the long
for
bar.
dirty? Oh, and Porto.
Oh no, I was looking at peak and Japorto in massive trouble here. Oh no, that misdrop.
Thanks the
Doesn't do it.
Diao, and it's gonna be it, topping out 255. Peak is good.
Yeah, peak takes it, and we have a decider. GG.
GG's. Yeah, and you can see the relief on Peak's eyes. So yeah, both players are ready.
So here we go, decider. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Starting up the decider. And both players have been showing some great jigging skills. Oh, and a nice corner thing for Japorto. But as I was saying, both players showing good jigging skills, but sometimes it's too much for even them to take the jig. So yeah, Japorto getting the second Tetris of the game and goes to 49k. And Peak as well with the second Tetris. Gets a third and goes to 72k. Japorto is able to reopen the well and banks down another Tetris.
Yeah, both players playing clean in this start. Another Tetris there for Pikarik. Another bomba.
Another one.
A bomba Tetris for Japorto 102, for Japorto 125, for Peak. Another Tetris to Japorto and another for Peak. So keeping
the Tetris lead.
Yeah.
But Japorto bangs down another one and this goes out of the window. They're pretty much tied right now.
There with a 2 hearts moment, I think, almost hung a long bar, but you can see in his face he was surprised by it, but thankfully he didn't.
Yeah, and both players at 195 right now. He takes another Tetris. Japorto as well. 219 for Japorto and 224 for Peak, who takes another Tetris and goes to 247. Japorto playing quite aggressive there.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Maybe a bit too much aggression there, but he got rewarded, got the Tetris and another one.
But still, Peak on the lead with 316 and Japorto bringing it closer with 293 with a Tetris.
Simul bombas there. Both players. Still about 1 Tetris lead for Peak. And another Tetris there for him.
Solid game for both players right now.
Yeah, finally a good one. Let's see. We all want to see some post-transition play. These 2 max outers. Pretty good tournament pace for both. $369. Hey now for Chaporto.
Yes. Oh, and a curious fact: the only non-max outer player here is Huaco.
Oh yeah, true.
LATAM getting a lot of players with max outs on their tournaments.
Yeah, we got Heist this past week. Her max out.
We have also Helding.
Mr. Heldon, yeah, as well. One day after, I think. Streak of LATAM max outers.
Yeah, but then Lucas didn't max out and it all went down to the drain.
Yeah.
I blame Lucas.
Ruined.
So 434 for peak. Oh, hangs the chi there, but he's able to set up a smart burn there for a Tetris. 465 for peak and 450 for Japorto. We're neck and neck nearing the transition, and Japorto has more lines to work with.
Yeah, peak with one more available at 490. Go to bang another Tetris. Can also get one more at 479.
And this game is gonna be decided on post here.
Yeah, peak transition at 517. Japorto transition at 484. Very close. Here we go.
Japorto having to do some down stacking though.
Bomba Tetris for Japorto.
And 550 for peak, 516 for Japorto. Both players on level 20. And a bomba for Japorto.
Yeah, very close. Less than a Tetris difference between the players. Another bomba for Japorto.
And the misdrop for peak. He's gonna have to down stack this, but it's getting worse and getting really scary there.
Oh, he has many dependencies.
But he's navigating through and the misdrop. He can still solve this.
Oh, and Japorto has dropped out at 571. That's your target peak, 571. No idea what happened. We were so...
572 is what you need, please.
Yeah.
But it's quite high right now.
And there it is.
And he takes this one. Peak going to the finals of Copados. After a 2 month streak of round one exits, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's the first time he gets to the finals. So GG's. A lot of dig there to save the game. Incredible.
Yeah, really great.
Yeah, but same. I was watching Peak with the crazy dig, and I don't know what happened to Japorto there. But here we go. Let's take a look at the not updated bracket because Google Sheets are lazy sometimes. Let's refresh. So there we go.
Yeah,
let's see.
This top side of the bracket is solved. So